up, hype me up, hype me up. Need someone to hype me up, hype me up, hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect from my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I got game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up? I got game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up?
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me, meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat, repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it, talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. Yeah, hop in the whip that is missing a roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh.
This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we come to you from wintry Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cleveland Browns. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wilson going to come out throwing. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. In motion left, Hardman. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Well, Wilson going to change things up here. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now they'll change things around before the snap. In motion right, that's Hardman. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Wilson. Looking outside, he's going in. That's Wilson. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Seriously, was that even a play?
Now receiver in motion left. They'll run with Hall. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Hall again. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Tucker now to return it. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
This drive with 6.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Stay on point, fellas.
On first down, Watson. He finds his man complete. It's Schmidt. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get it.
Watson lost it. One of the linebackers has got it.
You can't admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Got a man, that's Lazard. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. gun. They run it with Hall. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 59 yards rushing for us. He's got the afternoon up to a great start. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and run for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Tucker now to return it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Happy with that one.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Exploit them here. Run defense is asleep.
To throw is Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. This one swung outside to Strong. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Watson. Looking straight, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And CD, that's the 2nd time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game, so you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. But he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Watson now to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So just enough juice to get the 3, and I think that wind at the back helped a little bit there.
Certainly did, and to me that tells me that head coach knows his kicker and realized the wind was at his back. That's probably the outer limits of what he could make, and he knew the wind might be able to aid him and get that ball over the crossbar, and it did.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Wilson 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Not a blitz, but the guy is literally the last line of defense. Recognizes he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
Show him what we're made of, D. Show him what we're made of, D. See it on both sides.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into the area, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Lazard will go in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gassed,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
All right, now, let's go get good calls, offense.
Here's Watson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. On first down, it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Make some good plays today.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Right back to Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Straight ahead is Strong. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. They'll run with Strong. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown! David Njoku. 48 yards out.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Here's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. Now he's loose again. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Watson on first down. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. The ball on the 32. It's second and 2.
Here on this drive.
Now Watson. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That offense keep pushing the ball downfield.
Back to throw, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
To throw on second is Watson. Finds Strong on the check down. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now Wilson on first down. He'll get this to Lazard. He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Better than this. Really, this cannot be happening.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Watson gets it to Strong. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Third and 9 here.
Put some points on the scoreboard.
To throw is Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Here's Hardman to return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here pulled in by Lazard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Hall on a give up the middle. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Wilson changing the play. To throw is Wilson. To throw on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Hardman. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. They'll give to Hall. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That's a defense you want Bates when you're in zone coverage, because you want to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Flush to his right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now a first down throw, Watson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gotta make a play here. Run that ball down the field. Run that ball down the field.
Throwing again is Watson.
Keep going.
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round.
Come on, offense. Come on.
On first down, Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. He's going to try and go deep again. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown. 58 yards. And the Browns have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressive aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson. A check down, complete to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now this one is tied in out on the right side. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Here's a give to Hall, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Motion man left is Lazard. Now it's Wilson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. The field goal from this spot will be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. Wilson. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. York able to send this one through, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Forced out to his left.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Here comes 2nd down.
some momentum here.
Here's Watson. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First down, it's Watson. His short pass into the hands of Njoku. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Here's Watson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Like you mean it.
We are gonna do this.
Put them in their place. Come on.
Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling.
Now Watson. And he fires one incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Keep the sticks moving. Keep them moving.
Watson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Focus, boys. Focus.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3.
We are scoring on this drive. I
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
This is our last chance. Here we go. What you got? Show what you got.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. The Browns will take it 4th quarter.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines. We take a break. Here's first down. Here's Wilson. That's caught. This is a ball to Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Now 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Wilson. Finding Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Wilson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. He'll look to throw. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Watson. Throw left side complete. That's James. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime.
Get happy. Get these 3 points.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. Plenty of chills and thrills in this one, and more to come here as overtime will decide who moves on to the divisional round. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it. After the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs, Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football. People hated that. Now if a game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down. To throw is Watson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Here's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
In any yardage game, there's really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. So the next score wins here in the playoffs, and we will go as long as need be as they work here on 2nd down. Here's Hall again. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 114 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. All they need is a field goal. Any kind of score here on this second drive would be a game winner. It's 1st and 10. A give running right is Hall. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. A handoff for Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They would go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Hall. A touchdown! Matthews and an overtime thriller. They are moving on to the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
Well, the change in rules from the regular season to the playoffs at least gave both teams, Charles, an opportunity, but it turns out the team who scored first got the victory.
They certainly did, partner, but it wasn't as simple as getting a quick touchdown and calling it a day, because they need a standout performance from both sides of the ball to earn this win in overtime, and they got it.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on